Okay, welcome America, welcome Justin Bieber. Today we are going to be using log properties to condense and expand expressions. So we have already done one problem where we have expanded it. We did number 8 and I will attach this worksheet. We are going to move to number 9. It's a little bit trickier and we're going to expand number 9 and then we're going to condense number 10. And then if we're lucky, we're going to get a partial scene from Anastasia at the end. We'll see.
I guess we are.
Okay, so I'm going to click back to properties. Here we go. So we just did number 8 where we had to expand and we had terms that we were, not terms, we're multiplying numbers. So we separated log whatever the basis of A plus log whatever the basis of B. Here we have a problem where we are dividing, and we have to be careful with division because anytime we have multiple terms that we're multiplying in the denominator, we have to subtract each of them separately. So we essentially have to distribute a negative, which is why I picked this problem. Number 9. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to first go ahead and rewrite this as log base 4 of the numerator minus log base 4 of the denominator. You don't have to go and write all these steps out. But if I don't, I'll get a lot of questions. So now we're going to separate each of these separately. And each of these terms that we're going to separate, we have to subtract each of them because this entire quantity is being subtracted. This quantity, however, is first, so we can just separate them and have them added. So we can do log base 4 of 3 plus log base 4 of x squared. It's going to be kind of long, so I'll just erase it when I'm finished. So we can do number 10. Log base 4 of 3 plus log base 4 of x squared. Now we're going to subtract each of these terms. Log base 4 of y to the 6th minus, now this 2z, this quantity is being cubed. So we have to cube the 2 and we also have to cube the z and separate them. So we've got minus log base 4 of 2 cubed minus log base 4 of z cubed. And we are almost finished. We just have to take our exponents and put them in front. So log base 4 of 3 is done, plus throw the numerator in front, 2 log base 4 of x minus, throw the exponent 6 in front, 6 log base 4 of y minus 3 log base 4 of 2. I know I'm going fast. Minus, and if I make a mistake, tell me. Log base 4 of z. All right, let me check that and make sure that's right. Looks good. And that is completely expanded. And when we do number 10, we're just working backwards to condense. So you'll be given an expression like this and asked to condense it and write it like this. And that's what we're going to be doing for number 10. So all these terms that are being subtracted are going to have to go in the denominator, and the ones that are being added will go in the numerator. Anyone still writing? I'm going to erase that when we're finished. Good time. Did you guys like the accidental fire drill yesterday?
That was so funny.
Whew.
Really cool.
Different. Probably would have been better if it wasn't raining. That was probably the worst part. Can I erase this?
Not yet.
Okay, let me know.
Is it fine if we don't write 10 just because mine kind of spills over? Is this online? Like the answer?
Yes, all the answers are online.
Then I'll be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna erase it. Number 10. First, we have to take the coefficients and move them to be exponents. So I'll do that first. So log, and this is log base 10 because there's no base, of a squared, because the 2 moves up to the exponent. This one's fine the way it is. This 3 is going to move up. This 4 is going to move up. This unit used to be, what's it? Oh my gosh, used to be at the beginning of the year, but students could never remember it for calculus, so we moved it to the end of the year. So you either have to teach it at the beginning of the year and then review at the end of the year, or teach it at the end of the year. All right, so this entire quantity, 3c, is to the 4th power, so I'm gonna have to put that in parentheses, 3c to the 4th power. Notice I just kind of left the parentheses out for the A, for the B, but I can't for the 3c because this entire quantity is to the 4th power. All right, so why don't I go ahead and separate that one first? I'll do that. And again, you don't have to, if you can do these 2 steps that I'm doing right here in one step, that is perfectly fine. I'm just writing it out so if someone has a question, it's clear. All right, so this is log of 81c to the 4th, because that's 3 to the 4th power, c to the 4th power, so it's 81c to the 4th. Now I'm going to take this this term, this positive term and this positive term, put them in the numerator, and then those in the denominator, following the log properties. So that's just going to be 1 log of, and this is going to be 2 cubed, 8a squared over 81 bc to the 4th power. Now I put b first just because alphabetically b comes before c, so I did that. And now we've got 1 term, so we're good. And I forgot to show you before we started here, and I know you're still writing that down, and I will come back so you can write it. We just condensed. When we expanded, every log has to have a single term as the input with no exponents. When we condense, we need to have a single expression with no coefficients. So let me go back and make sure you can write this down. Where is it? Okay. Should I do one more problem? I feel like I should. Who cares if the video is long, right? Who doesn't love long videos?
The entire population.
I know, everybody. I feel like Justin Bieber wants more content, not less.
Probably.
Right? Okay. Anyone still writing? I'm also gonna do 24. How long is my video? We still have time for this lab. Okay. 24. This is a different type of problem, so I think it'd be good to do one of these. Yes, let's do it. No one likes working with big numbers. So, for 24, it says to evaluate the following logarithms. So 49 to the what power equals 343? So if I write that like this, 49 to the what power, I'm going to put a little box there, equals 343. If I can rewrite 49 and 343 with the same base, then I can set the exponents equal to each other. And 49 is 7 squared. There's my box, still putting it in there. And 343 is that 7 cubed? I think it is. So I'm just going to call this box an x and just say 2x equals 3. And you can see when you divide both sides by 2, you get 3 halves. So log base 49 of 343 equals 3 halves. How are we doing? Great. Okay, so I think we're finished. Do you guys want to do the partial Anastasia preview for us?
You just want us to do the slap
I mean, yeah, haven't you practiced it at night?
every night.
So you're prepared. Can you give us a fake slap? Can you give us a fake Anastasia slap?
Yeah, we can give you.
Okay, great.
Okay.
It might not be that good.
This is gonna be great.
Do you want to do the fake one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I want to do the fake one. I'm gonna actually get slapped.
Don't do the real one. I like my job. I can edit it.
Together.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to edit it for her. You move the camera back.
I don't know how I
Doesn't have enough
stop the
space.
video.
Why
It's
is
fine.
the camera
We'll
look
edit it.
so,
It'll be fine.
Like, fancy.
How do you want to angle
Yeah,
it?
it's this is
Okay.
the audience. Okay. This is the climax of the show. I'm saying something really
So
offensive.
funny.
Imagine I say something really offensive, okay?
It's crazy.
She's walking away. And then, stop.
That's it.
Wow.
Ow.
Ow. It's crazy.
I know.
That's
right?
impressive. That looked real.
Thanks. I hope so.
Well, because you were standing over there.
That's the point.
So good. All right. Peace out.